And here we are in the car on our way to Sheringham. This is Norfolk, flat Norfolk, and Sheringham is a beautiful little town near the seaside. Actually, it's on the seaside, and we're going for a walk, and we're going to be eating some beautiful fish and chips. And I've got my chauffeur here, Julie, driving with a bobble hat.
Chauffeur's hat on.
Chauffeur bobble hat with a matching coat and the shoes. You cannot see her shoes.
Wow.
I'm not sure if you can see, but Julia has got 3 faces. One face first thing in the morning when she wakes up. We won't talk about that. Then she has a daytime face, which is a normal Julie. And then when she drives, and look, I just show it to you. When Julie drives, her face changes. It goes into this formal look, a bit like a judge almost. Very serious, very, very
passionate.
passionate.
I've also got a 4th face, which is my resting bitch face. Which is on my face quite a lot, it must be said.
Gosh, she's moaning now. She's always moaning when she drives. You should see what she's like. No, she's moaning. And when I drive, I do everything wrong. And if I make any comments, oh God, my life is not worth living.
Do you know what? You make me sound like a right cow, and that's really not the case.
We are in Sheringham, and we are approaching one of many UK roundabouts. I think there are more roundabouts in this country than people. And Julie's about to take a ride.
A very slow ride.
And there she is in a colour coordinated outfit. Purple bobble hat with purple coat and look, purple shoes.
It's called Plum or Burgundy there. But this is the main through road down to the beach, where there's lots of lovely little shops and things you can pop in. The problem is they're all plastic and they all break. That is all you can buy these days, plastic ones.
What are you doing?
I was just thinking, if you needed a wooden walking stick, you'd struggle to know where to buy one from. I'll remember this charity shop.
Why don't you get one now as an investment for the future?
Hopefully I won't need one.
Eh?
Hopefully I won't need one.
You never know. We are in a second-hand shop, a charity shop, which Julie loves, and looking for some rubbish to bring home. Because we haven't got enough as it is.
It's so pretty. Look.
Anything?
I don't think I can see anything I actually want there now.
How the walking stick, is it?
Nice job.
See, Sheringham is full of little shops like this. Really, really nice. Not sure about this one.
Ooh, that's a good size. I suppose I've got washing up bowls and things, haven't we? Yeah. Don't tempt me.
We can smell chips already, which is a good sign. We are turning into Cooperative Street, which, as far as I'm concerned, is the most important street in Sheringham, because it's where our favourite fish and chip shop is placed. And if you do happen to come over here, make sure that you take cash, as they only accept cash.
So what are you having then?
Can we have 2 haddocks and chips, please?
2 haddock and chips, yeah, not a problem.
So your name is Jordan?
Name's Jordan, yeah.
Hi there, I'm Francesco.
Nice to meet you.
Would you mind showing me how you do it, and I can ask you a few questions?
So yeah, I mean, basically we have it ready over here.
Can I come round?
You can come to there if that's all right, like just
sure.
to the end, yeah, if that's all right. 2 haddock, yeah. So basically we just have it lined up ready. Once you order it, it goes in the flour.
Okay.
Then into the batter, into the pan. Pretty simple. Like.
Okay. And how long does it take to cook?
4 or 5 minutes, depending on thickness of the fish. Haddock tends to be a fillet, so it's a bit smaller. So it'll probably be 4 minutes, won't it? Give or take, and then chips, fry them.
Okay.
Ready, fresh as much as possible. Like
Perfect. And where do you get your fish from?
So the haddock will be Icelandic, won't it? Yeah. So pretty much Norwegian. A lot of it comes in frozen at sea.
Every day?
No, we'll get an order. You get it out fresh every morning. Defrost overnight, but yeah,
excellent.
Simple, yeah.
Wonderful. Well, I look forward to getting my fish and chips.
Yeah, lovely.
I'll get your way.
Lovely, thank you.
Salt and vinegar. Always put salt in your chips after they're cooked.
And a lot of salt.
Lovely, thank you.
£20 on the dot on every.
Excellent. Thank you.
Brilliant, thank you very much.
Thank you. Is that me with lots of vinegar?
Yeah.
Nice.
Lovely, we're good to go.
Yeah, we're good to go, thank you.
Lovely.
Yeah.
I've only got one. I'll drop one on the floor. Can you get another one?
It's a little fork, by the way. They're dinky little wooden forks which we use to eat our fish and chips. Are those chips nice and warm?
They are. They are.
And here is the North Norfolk Sea, everybody.
Look at the lovely blue colour, everybody. It's
Just like the
looks like
Mediterranean.
mud, doesn't it?
But the tide is in today. Well, it is in now. It's in every day, I suspect.
Yeah.
Where shall we go, Julie?
Should we
Over
go
there?
and sit down that way, yeah?
Well, left. Okay.
Yep. We can sit on the steps down there. We'll go further round.
Yeah, we could do that. We could go on them rocks over there. Oh, yeah, there's more space over there, look. We can go over there, yeah?
Yeah, we've got some nice stones to sit on.
Good.
Where should we sit?
Anywhere.
I think I'll plonk my bum here.
I don't know about you, but I find the sea very fascinating. Absolutely love it. Maybe it's because I grew up next to the sea. Whereas Julie, she is in love with fish and chips. Go on, show us what fish and chips look like for those people who have never tried it before.
Oh, it's a nice piece of Icelandic haddock, apparently.
Okay.
You've got a nice piece of fish,
There's a batter there
coated in a batter, and a huge pile of chips underneath, look.
with lots of salt and vinegar.
Yeah, lots of salt and vinegar.
Try some.
Lovely.
Have you tried the fish?
I haven't tried the fish yet.
Go on then.
Somebody's still got my fork.
All right. Since when you need a fork?
Well, since this is a bit greasy.
Okay, just
This
a
is not a
second.
healthy food, everybody. This is not the traditional fare from Tortellino. Magic fork. Let's have a little go. Ooh,
Steaming hot still.
still steaming hot.
That is how you need to eat it when it's really cold, next to the sea, and off you go. Verdict?
Lovely. Many a time we've had fish and chips in the snow, haven't we, when the children were younger?
Yes. We will go for a little walk in a little while, and we'll show you a little bit about Sheringham. But here, this is a big defence wall when the sea is really, really rough. It has been known to go over, but it's absolutely massive. Anyway, I'll go and eat my chips now. You move your bum a bit?
No?
Oh, right.
I'm on the edge.
Stay there then.
I'm on the edge. Look when you go to the left, you'll see me disappear now.
I need a fork. This is one of my sister's memories, coming to the beach to have fish and chips in the cold winter when they come to visit. We take them here specifically because it's so cold and they've never tried fish and chips before, and they will always remember eating fish and chips near the seaside. And I don't see any today, but normally we are surrounded by pesky birds.
Seagulls.
No,
Look
yeah,
there.
yeah, they haven't spotted us today.
Found us out.
They're actually quite nice. I call them pesky, but we don't mind them. I like them. And they eat our chips. Well, you eat my chips. You don't share any. And look who's here. They've all arrived at once. I only gave one a chippy, and they must have spoken to one another and say, oh, there is a daft guy over there dishing out chips. They're very clever, by the way. Look, I'll throw one in the air and let's see who catches it. 1, 2, 3, go! Amazing, aren't they? Julie's not keen because I've been feeding them, and she told me off as they're all coming, and she's a bit wary.
I just didn't want to share my chips with them.
Yeah, right. I did tell you. 1, 2, 3, go! We're about to move as the tide is coming in even more. But we've got some breaking news. Julie is, for the first time in the history of mankind, about to feed the birds with their own chips.
I regularly give them some chips.
How generous of you.
They were waiting so patiently.
What'd you say?
They were waiting so patiently.
Bye-bye, guys. See you later. All gone, I'm afraid. You ate it all. What do you want, Julie?
I'd like a Mr. Whippy with, have you got like a chocolate sauce around the trim? Is that all right?
large?
Large, please. What a silly question. Large, please.
Obviously you don't know my wife. This is typical English ice cream.
Yeah.
Lovely, thank you. Have a good day. Thank you. Bye. You might be the only people in the whole of Sheringham eating an ice cream. Julie, you are the expert. You are the British amongst us.
Oh, yes.
So what are those wooden things sticking out of the water?
Well,
There,
they're just because we
I've
have a really big problem
Let
with...
me show first. Let me zoom in so that people can see what we are referring to there.
Yeah, We have a real problem with our shores being swept away by the tides, and the idea is that they create some sort of protection. Can't remember the logistics of it. The kids did geography, but I can't remember what they said now.
Are they supposed to break maybe the waves so that they do less damage?
I think the idea is, but don't quote me on this, is that if you're not careful, the tides will do this and just sweep everything away like that. That will contain the amount of sweep, if you see what I mean. So it does create a barrier. It does
you sure you're not making up?
I might be a little, but that was the logic that I seem to remember. But as I say, the kids all did geography, GCSE at high school.
Here's my ask for anyone who is listening and knows better than Judy.
Yes, I'll look into it later.
Can you explain to us what those things are? Because I get the feeling that we are doing a rubbish job at it. These are little wooden huts, beach huts, which people use during the summer holidays. And they come in here and I think they own them. And they keep all the little furniture and they go outside and enjoy the summer just watching, I suppose, people bathing and so on. Actually.
But when we've had some really, really high tides, they have got broken and damaged in the past. These look like they're relatively newish. I seem to remember a few years back we had terrible high tides and they all got smashed to pieces. And the wreck is out there.
The wreck of
the wreck of the Iceberg.
Oh, Iceberg. Where is it? Where is the wreck?
Well, if we're here, it's out in the waters there, isn't it, somewhere?
Still underwater?
Yeah, I would think it's actually not too far out.
Well, yeah. If we are...
Yeah, if
we're here,
the scale,
and it's to scale, it's not far out at all, is it? Yeah, especially with the
toilets.
Where are the toilets?
Yeah, just over
toilets
there.
Is the white building over there, yeah? So if they're the toilets and we're here, actually they are even closer than the toilet. Why don't you go in and have a little dip and see if you can see it?
Babe. It's really kind of you.
Our sea defence expert has got something to say to us.
Just pointing out this rubbish cement job they've tried, which is falling apart very quickly.
Okay. So the same purpose, presumably, like the wooden structure.
So yet again, in my very non-knowledgeable way, if you can see down here, look. This is where the tide has brought all of these stones and shimmied them up here. So it's really, really deep, whereas you literally come this other side of the wood and you can see it's a big drop.
Is shimmy a geotechnical word? Shimmy?
I use shimmy at all
It's like when you do a shimmy with a hoover.
Shimmy is, I do a lot of shimmying, it must be said. Look at this! You'd come here another day and this would go right the way down and you'd walk and look at that, full up
Indeed.
the stone.
Amazing, isn't it?
It's fascinating.
Come, shimmy along.
We'll shimmy along this way, dear.
What's that up there?
That would be a seated area that you can sit in and look out at the sea but still be dry and relatively warm.
You hope you don't mind me saying, but it does look rather monkey.
Well, yes. They're all old, aren't they? It's more of a Victorian thing, isn't it? Like these dear little ones.
Erosion, I'm thinking.
These dear little sea huts.
Yeah, these are like first class.
Yeah. We did have a really big storm yesterday, which may be why all the stones are so displaced. But look at those, they're all about to fall over. You'll be pleased to know, everybody, I've looked it up and they're called groins.
What are they called?
Groins.
Well, like
the
groin?
Groins, they're spelled differently with a Y. Groins.
Okay, actually, this is a good spot to show a closer.
So it works, doesn't it? Instead of it's supposed to sort of keep the, well, in this case, the pebbles in a restricted area rather than sweeping them round and out.
Yes. It looks a bit rudimentary, if you don't mind me saying, though.
Yes, but they are there for, I mean, they're obviously hardwood and they're obviously treated. So they are there for years and years and years. You can see the ones that are in the sea have obviously deteriorated considerably, but these ones will keep going for a long while. And they do regularly check them over and replace them.
Tell us a little bit about Sheringham then, for those people who have never heard of it.
Sheringham, so it's Norfolk coast, used to be a fishing village. It's now actually a holiday place, really. Loads of different accommodations here, and in the summer it's packed with tourists. Quite reasonable to stay around here compared to many other places.
We don't come in the summer.
But the sea is freezing at all times of the year. We do sometimes come in the winter, don't we? And there's lots of people who come up and do their cold water swimming.
Yes.
They often do it on a Sunday morning, we've seen them. But yeah, it's lovely. We often come more so actually in the winter for walks, don't we?
But it's also very popular in the UK, known by many people for holiday destination, because it's in the Norfolk coast, alongside
Cromer's just down the road there, and that's also very popular. So yeah, it's a lovely spot. Lots of lovely little shops as well. There's a couple of big supermarkets, so it's kind of got everything you need. Yeah, it's lovely. But as I say, cold water all times of the year.
Day and night.
I like a bit of warm water in my old age. But yeah, no, it's a lovely little town. We come regularly, don't we?
In the winter, not in the summer. It's too busy. Can you hear it? Listen, listen. Isn't that good? Mesmerising. Maybe I should have it as a sound in the middle of the night to help me go to sleep.
Yeah, we do, isn't it? I think that's a little bit noisy to help you sleep.
I don't know. Waves are supposed to help you go to sleep.
Yeah, but on a nice beach, it's got a different sound to it, hasn't it? Listen.
That's wonderful. What are you talking about? And in this building here, behind Julie, there is a home for a lifeboat where voluntary people do an amazing job when people need rescuing at sea, and they do some amazing work. Here's the ramp, quite a big ramp, which takes them down, and off they go. I've seen it out in the past, but obviously it's all closed at the moment, and I don't think there are any lives to save in the middle of January there.
Well, what's interesting is we literally came here a couple of months ago when we went down when the sea was right out, and there's great big lumps of chalk or just under there, just above the surface that you can walk in. It's fascinating.
Yeah, we will have to come again when the sea is out, and then you can see the difference. Okay, let's walk back. My hands are beginning to freeze.
Haven't you got some gloves?
I haven't got any. It's getting dark, so we are heading home now. My hands are really cold, and I forgot my gloves. So we will see you later. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you found Sheringham entertaining, and the noise is absolutely the best. And the fish and chips. If you come to Sheringham, you need to try the fish and chips. Arrivederci, ciao, ciao. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.